and now we can go ahead and dump the load of the dump truck. Oh my God, I am so excited. Here we go, you guys. In 3, 2, 1. What's the button? I need to turn the dump truck on. Okay, all right. The countdown was unnecessary. There we go, here it goes. I probably should have looked up the controls first. Love to all and welcome everybody. My name is BLacKHaLLoW and this is Gold Rush. Guys, we are back. And my, I have some great news for today. No, it is not in the form of a bunch of gold buckets that we're going to process or any massive new dig sites that I've been doing. In fact, it's quite the opposite. See, at the end of the last episode, that was right around the time where I had to step away from YouTube for a little while, and I didn't have a lot of time on my hands to dig. Now, I did make a little bit of progress, but honestly, the gas that I spent coming up the hill to dump the singular load into the tiny-ass window, which requires me to pop my tire up on this railing over here, was just not worth it. I decided to accept defeat, and I shut the engine off, shut the operation down, hung my hat, kicked my shoes off, and decided to sit by the fire for a little while to try to figure out the problem of how exactly I'm going to get out of debt. And you know what? I came up with nothing. So I went to bed and was woken up in the morning by a very familiar and peculiar thud on my front door. What was the thud? Well, that was the thud of the Sunday morning paper being delivered. And what is in Sunday morning papers? Coupons. That's what's in Sunday morning papers. And what kind of coupon did I stumble across this week? Well, guys, it is one that's pretty much a godsend. If I look in here, I know I set it around here somewhere. I just don't know exactly where it was. It looked interesting, so I wanted to keep it in a safe spot so that, you know, nothing bad would happen to it. It doesn't look like I set it under there. There it is! Fantastic! As you guys can see, this coupon is good for one dump truck for $1. Never expires. Definitely legitimate, not fake whatsoever coupon. Definitely not fake whatsoever. And while some of you guys have probably figured out the dastardly deeds that await us to get out of debt as quickly as possible, for those of you that have not, well, I'll spell it out for you. We are going to sell this dump truck over here. There's no need to buy another one. We're going to sell it. We're going to get some profit out of this guy. Not profit based on what we bought it for. However, then we'll be able to turn around and go straight down to the store and use the coupon to buy a dump truck for $1. Now, some people may be saying, "Hollow, you're cheating." I'm not. I have a coupon. How many of you guys have ever bought a jacket and then just had, oh my God, what the fuck? What the hell was that? Get out of the dump truck. Get out of the dump truck. I'm trapped. I'm trapped in the dump truck. I can't get out. It's like my jacket keeps getting caught. I'm talking about jackets. And there we go. Just gotta launch yourself out of there. Anyway, I digress because of the crazy door that kept me trapped in there. Another reason to get rid of this godforsaken death trap and go buy a different one. How many of you guys have ever bought a jacket and then had it go on sale the next week? I mean, you just go and, you know, return the jacket and then buy it again now that it's on sale. There's nothing wrong with that. Selling a dump truck for $79,000 is no different than selling a North Face Polar Fleece for $20, right? Right? And now that the local machinery shop has reclaimed the dump truck and refunded me basically everything that I could have been refunded, we are now at $32,000, paid off all of our debt and had a little bit more to boot, which I am excited for. Now, it is time to go and use the coupon, which is still in my pocket, and we're going to get down to the heavy machinery shop, but also, while we're going down there, as you guys know, I'm one for efficiency. I'm not one to back up to trailers very easily, apparently, but I'm one for efficiency and not wasting gas or time or, I was going to say money, but apparently I am very wasteful with money because I was in debt. We're going to go down into the town as well as purchasing the dump truck again, obviously using the coupon. And we're going to try to get as many things as we can possibly get. Including the big power cable that I need. We're going to get every fucking little power cable, every little hose, every big hose, everything that I can fit into my truck here, so that way I never have to run into this issue ever again. Now, I just noticed these suckers were in the bed of my truck, so let's just throw those out while we're here, and I can get the most room possible. I have a single piece of paper in my pocket right now that is worth over $100,000. I'm not going to be going anywhere else today until I get this out of my pocket. Actually, I gotta shut the engine down. Till I get this out of my pocket and into the thing that it is worth. Now, oh my God, they already... Oh shit, is that the same cashier as last time? They already got my dump truck right back where it belongs. I wanted a different one. I didn't want that one. Shit, we're gonna have the fucked up door again. Okay, let me see here. Is that the same guy? Is that the same guy? Is that the same... Fuck, that's the same guy. Hey, how's it going? How you doing? Yeah, no, I'm looking to buy a dump truck today. Yeah, let me see. Ooh, this is the same one that's a model on this convenient coupon that I have right here. Yeah, it's a coupon for a $1 dump truck. Just $1. I'll just go ahead. This thing looks really well loved, but the door looks kind of funky on it. Oh, you don't know anything about that? Okay. Any reason why there's the number 13 on it? No, you don't know anything about that either? Okay. All right. Well, no, what are you talking about? No, I don't own a dump truck. No, that's not me at the Old Arnold parcel. I'm at the New Herald River Wash Creek. No, it's not me. I totally didn't buy a dump truck. No, I'm not the impulse guy. I didn't buy it on an impulse buy. Listen, just take my coupon, okay? Just take the coupon. It's $1, okay? Okay, all right, here's $1. Thank you very much. You have a nice day. All right, see you later. Bye-bye now. Holy crap, what a nosy Nancy. Ah, I'm an idiot. I still gotta have it delivered. All right, we'll get our truck warm and then we can get down there and have it delivered. At least it's not the same person as the, Oh, hey, yeah, how's it going? I thought it would be a different person. Yeah, I need to get the dump truck delivered to Old Arnold parcel. It's Old Arnold parcel. I'm doing it for a friend, not for me. Yeah, not for me. Okay, thank you very much. You have a nice day. Oh my God, that was so embarrassing. I'm never coming back here again. I'm sure many of you guys may have questioned where that coupon came from. I personally don't question coupons. I just accept them and I use them and I save because of it. And right there, I saved 6 figures. So I am not questioning that coupon. I am just letting it happen, okay? Been a while since I've been here. Do they have any more stock or anything like that? I think it's all the same old, same. Yeah, just all the same old, same old. All right, I'm never going to run out of these things again. We're going to get 3 of these bad boys. We're going to get 3 of these bad boys. We're going to get 3 of all of these bad boys. I've even got 2 of the hydraulic hoses on there, and that is going to be the maximum amount of hoses that we can get in our first order. Now I have to go like the fucking Flash, load this stuff up into the trailer, and then go back for seconds. All right, now that all of these are loaded up, precarious as they may be, but functional at the very least. Oh, come on, let's get this one a little bit more secure. There we go. Now we can go buy a little bit more. Okay, so we've obviously got all of the, the cables that I could possibly think we would ever need. I think I'm just going to make sure that I have an extra one of these. Let's go ahead and get an extra 3 of these. And I think actually I'm going to get a couple more of these extension cables because what I really like to do, in addition to getting one of these bad boys, is I want to get a dedicated generator for the lights. I don't want to run that off of the large power generator. I would like to run that on its own generator. So that way I can turn it on and off with ease and utilize every single plug that's available to me. In addition to that, I think everything else should be okay. Let me get a couple of these bad boys just to make sure I don't run out of any sort of, flowage. And I do need to get back farther into the what's it for gold. So if I want to do any processing back there, then I'm going to need to run more hoses. But I think that should about do it. I've got a lot of lights out there. I've got all the extension cables that I would need. The last thing that I wish to purchase is going to be one of the wash plant springs. Let me see here. That's going to be 2 out of 12. We're going to purchase 2 of those then, and one of the trommel chains, because I need to make sure that if anything breaks, this is likely going to be my last time that I will have cash for quite a while. So let's go ahead and order all of this, you guys, and now we are set. We are ready to go, and finally we can begin the rushing of the gold. And the trommel chain goes right on top, oh so gingerly. You guys, finally, we have everything that we need to actually progress this Tier 3 setup to a full-fledged operation, and I cannot wait to get back. And just to be safe, I actually went back and ordered a couple of the bulldozer tracks, a couple of the teeth, which I think are actually used for the excavator. I can't remember. I don't think that the front-end loader has them on there, but I mean, hell, it's it's worth the insurance policy. At this point, I've been dicked over so many times that every turn with needing this equipment, that equipment, just coming up barely short, that I want to make sure I own everything that I'm going to need. Also, as a side note, I'm not entirely sure if those are the appropriate textures. This is easily the fullest load I've ever taken out of this store, I think. I mean, in terms of item quantity, I've definitely had shit fallen out to a more extreme end, but I have not engaged in such a large item transport. This is easily the highest sprite count that I've ever had before. Or I guess actually they would be objects and not sprites. And there is the beautiful dump truck. You gotta love it. Sometimes you can get a little clever and get away with a little bit. And you know what, you guys? I don't know if I would have ran into as many troubles as I did had I known that I needed that extra jig down there. I would have from the very beginning taken an extra day to dig for gold and ensure that I had everything. But I was going off of the dig tube, which hadn't been updated, and that's perfectly fine because the gameplay is the biggest thing. The dig tube is a completely bonus thing that no other developer has ever made. It's basically an onboard Wikipedia for every single thing that you could imagine that this game has to offer. That's what I was going off of, and there was an update that just changed the way things worked, and that's okay. I am just happy to finally have everything that I need to make this dream a reality. So obviously, I do need to put things away. Like, that is a definite, I need to do that. However, I am really fucking eager to get this thing going. So how's about, you guys, we just go ahead and thread this bad boy up and turn this thing on and go for it, because I want to see what it's capable of. I want to know how much is in each load for the dump truck. I want to know. Oh, and that reminds me, I need to go to the big fuel tank and order some fuel. All right, beautiful. She's going to be refilled to full at midnight. I have indeed paid everything that I can possibly pay right now. You guys, we are ready to go. We are ready to rock and roll. I need to get some lights going. There it is. Oh my God. By a couple seconds. Holy shit. I literally just exited out of the menu. You guys, we are set and ready to go. And actually, I've looked at my money up there. Somehow, some way, I've ended up in the positives. Don't ask me how. That wasn't my intention at all, but I have done it. The last thing to really do, I suppose, is to get the dump truck brought out to the dig site, because I don't wish to dig over here any longer. This is not the place where I want my main plot to be. If anything, it's kind of inconvenient for me to dig around that, or drive around it rather, every single time that I want to get back here. Now, the plots that I wish to mine today with the bulldozer are going to be, I believe, right here. Let me go ahead and power this guy down, and we will check the map really quick here. Let me see here. The goal. Oh my God. They changed everything around in the journal, I think. This looks fantastic. Is DigTube the same? Yeah, DigTube's pretty much all the same, I think. Maybe they updated, like, the videos and stuff. I think some of the videos might have been updated. But either way, let's go to the map, and let's go ahead and mark. Obviously, I want to hit this square, definitely. So let me toggle that one. And that is going to be the one where everything was located at, I believe. Yeah, it's going to be right up here. And then it's going to be these three over here as well. So basically anything that I can hit with this front end loader, I'm going to start digging. It'll be a little awkward at first, but then I should be able to get the job done. Look at the wheels rotating. That's too funny. I should probably find a better spot for this. That front wheel is still spinning, but I think that that's an adequate location for it for the time being. Now, I'm not entirely sure how many shovels of the front end loader I can actually get into the dump truck. I'm going to try to get as many as possible. But like I said, we're just going to start over here with whatever we can. So let me go ahead really fast and just lower this bad boy down. And I think we're going to try to make a little bit of a ramp going down into the depths over here. And then from there, turn on your diff lock. Okay, yeah, diff lock's on. And then from there, oh my God, this is going to be awesome. Then from there, what I'll do is go down and start chipping away at the very bottom. And that should be, I think, the most efficient way to dig. Oh, this is so much better. Okay, let me see how many of these buckets it's going to take to actually fill up the dump truck. So I'll get right butt up against it. And now we'll drop the load with this one. And that will be 22%, probably 25% per full load. Oh my God, this is so exciting. There we go, number 2. Oh my God, we are resurfacing the earth here. Holy crap. Okay, let's bring the arm up. Keeping the parking brake engaged in case any dirt decides to give way. Well, I guess the parking brake won't really matter if the ground beneath me decides to give way. I think the parking brake might actually fuck me over more than anything. Okay, let's go ahead and get butt up against this bad boy and dump this next one. You guys, this is so much fun. This is exactly what I was hoping for. And, like, it was, I'm not gonna lie, it was a little disappointing when I got back to it and realized that there was no way for me to get out of debt. Like, I just had to dig and waste gas, and I really felt like I was approaching an end game for a second there. So I am so relieved to finally be back at it. Oh, that's so satisfying to watch. All right, let's go ahead, engage the parking brake, and rotate it up. Bring the arm up. Fantastic. I do believe that that's a full load right there. Our wheels are sinking, but it looks like they've stabilized. Oh, that is so cool. Look at that shot right there. That's badass. And 45% turns into 67. Not bad. I think at a perfect run, I would have been at 75 by now. Who's to say I'm not getting maximum pulls, but I'm just not entirely sure how far it goes. This extension cable below me is going to be chomped. I just realized that I'm driving over that fucking thing. That's not very good for that. I think the other big thing that I've realized in digging these first few buckets is that it's a hell of a lot harder to spill dirt with this than it is with the front end loader. Or not the front end loader, excuse me, the excavator. The front end loader is incredibly reliable. And I actually didn't get a full shovel on that last one because we're at 90% now, so I should be able to finish it off with this last little bucket right here and bring it to 100. Fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hang on. I'm gonna shut the engine down after rolling away. Now I'm gonna try and do something that I've always wanted to do. What happens when I hit this button? Okay, I go into my truck and then I go into the dump truck. Fantastic. Nice. Okay. So that's just an easy way to get between machines. It's something that I've always wanted to do, and I finally get to do it. Let's go ahead and turn on diff lock, and let's get this load of dirt brought out to the machine. All right, let's go ahead and get set up. Then we can turn on everything, part of the Tier 3 setup, and that way we waste minimal gas, because as you guys can see, it is going to be a decent amount of time in between each dump. So let's go ahead and keep it nice and square all the way back. Almost there, and right about there. Fantastic. Okay, let's go ahead and engage the parking brake, turn the engine off, and let's get everything running. This water generator is doing decent down here, but this one up here needs a little bit more gasoline, so I cannot forget to do that later. However, we're just going to be doing this for a very short amount of time. It's one single dump, so it's not going to be very long at all. And now we need to turn on everything. Abso-fucking-lutely everything that I can see. We need the conveyor belt on, we need the trommel on, we need the shaker on, and the conveyor belt container all turned on. Duplex jigs both need to be turned on as well. And now we can go ahead and dump the load of the dump truck. Oh my god, I am so excited. Here we go, you guys. In 3, 2, 1. What's the button? Oh, I need to turn the dump truck on. Okay, all right. The countdown was unnecessary. There we go, here it goes. I probably should have looked up the controls first. Oh my goodness. Holy crap, you guys. And it fills it up to 76%. I would imagine that if I had multiple dump trucks running or anything like that, that the percentage would be a hell of a lot higher. But unfortunately, there is no multiplayer in this game. So that's going to be as far as it gets. Let me go ahead and stop the truck over here. I want to investigate this, you guys. I want to see how much this is getting brought up. We're at 35%. Everything's still running just fine. Let me get a look on the numbers. I think it's going to be on the opposite side. Holy crap. What a setup, man. So impressive to watch. Now, what are the numbers at after one single dump from the dump truck? It looks like they've gone up, doubled from the 4% that they were at, coming up to 8. There's 8%, okay? 7% on all the buckets, and 9% down here on the mats. It appears everything is going up fairly evenly. The right side is getting a little bit more than the left, and the base mats down here are getting more than the other ones where the miner's moss are located. However, we are still going at an even pace, which means that when something hits 100, we're not going to be wasting much gold at all. All right, it's all processed. We're going to go ahead and shut everything down. Make sure that we're not wasting any gas whatsoever. Let's go ahead and shut this one down as well. Now I need to get the extra water pumps over here, and we should be good to go. I don't know if there's actually a large water pump. I think you actually have to use the individual one. So I'll try to figure out a better system than having both of these guys next to each other. I really feel like that's the only real way to do it. Maybe I can make them closer to where I don't need to jog between both of them. However, for the time being, it appears to work. It's getting pretty late. I should probably check the lights out on this bad boy and see what they're... Oh my god, those are some big-ass fucking dump truck lights. Holy crap, those are staying on, man. I don't think I need floodlights anymore after seeing those things. Well, it looks like the extension cable isn't too chomped, so hopefully I should still be able to use it. The ground down here must be pretty damn soft for it to have made it through all the abuse that I did on that last run. I think I'm just going to drop it right there for the time being. And it's, you know, it's good. There's a decent amount of light coming out of the dump truck. I can probably work with it for the night. However, I will want to eventually upgrade all of my, you know, lighting out here and make sure that everything is really well illuminated for nighttime, because that's when I like to do a lot of my digging. It just doesn't make sense to me when you're on a time-based game to sleep. There's no need for sleep, so I shouldn't do it because it wastes time, and time is money. There we go. Get rid of that big spike that was right over there. Dig a little bit farther, but don't fall in. Kick on the parking brake and raise the arm. If I can make just a little bit more of a downward ramp and maybe, you know, find a way to angle it that way, I'll be able to take that whole square out from the bottom, which, in my opinion, that would be the most efficient way to do it. Would it be safe in real life? No. Is this a video game? Yes, 100%. Now I'm going to exploit it. There we go. Shave a little bit more. Create a little bit more of a ramp, but don't fall down. Please, for the love of God, don't fall down. Oh my God, this is not a drill. Reverse, reverse. Okay, we got it. And it's the last bucket too, so it's okay that it's not a full one. Holy shit, that was a close one. Oh my God, my heart. And straight to 100%. I actually couldn't even see it. I didn't get the arm high enough for this one. Oh God, can I please get the arm out? Oh no. No. What have I done? What have I done? How did I mess up? And how do I fix it? Oh no. Oh, I messed up bad. Oh, I messed up bad, I think. Oh, I done messed up. Oh, come on. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. No. Oh, God damn it. This is terrible. Oh, did I do it? Oh my God, please tell me I did it. Oh, thank God. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, so the dirt texture filled up in the truck and it hooked into the bucket texture over here. And yeah, that was not very good. All right, let's go dump this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Everything is up and running just fine. Let's go ahead and dump the load and get the gold. Now, last time I noticed I didn't have to be all the way backed up to it. It actually kind of fucked up with the texture. So let's see if this gets it up to the 75 that it was at last time. Yeah, pretty much did. Just got a whole lot chunked out of it from the conveyor belt system up there. Now I'm just going to watch and make sure that everything goes as planned. Numbers are increasing steadily. I'm not exactly digging in the best spot for gold right now. I will say that much, you guys. It's mainly because I'm trying to build a ramp to get down to where I actually need to go. That's the only way I can do it, is just by digging. So I will get gold out of where I'm at, but there is way more profit to come in the next areas. Am I the only one that's kind of curious what happens if I... You know, just kind of get closer to... Okay, it's not my summer car. Just stop me right there. I don't actually get to die in this game. What about if I jump on it? What happens if I jump? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm jumping on the trommel. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's gonna... That was so much fun. I'm so happy I didn't die. I put a lot of work into this game. I'm very happy nothing bad happened. All right, that should do it. Let's go ahead and power everything down. I already got the water pumps turned off, so now we can stop spending all this gasoline. And I would say, you guys, that this is incredibly profitable. I'm not entirely sure how many dump trucks I'm going to need to do to actually get a full pull off of this. But one thing I will say for certain, that's I don't want to work in the nighttime. I'm a little bit nervous with the close quarters that I have back there about something falling into the hole. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'll turn the lights off and we're going to go to bed until dawn. I know I was just talking about earlier how I thought that it was a kind of a little bit of a waste of time and money to sleep overnight. However, I just don't have the lights hooked up right now, and I want to get some gold going. So let's go ahead and get this guy back down to the dig site. Let's keep going. There isn't even enough time to enjoy my coffee today, you guys. We have got to get to work as soon as possible getting this dirt up and processed. Why? Because all of the gold that I get from here isn't just going to go to paying off my loan. It's going to go to buying this parcel of land, which is my priority right now. If I own this land, I don't have to pay anything on the gold that I find. I don't have to pay any rent anymore. It's just straight profit. I also believe that purchasing this particular lot, I think, is $600,000, which is a metric fuck ton of money, and also a metric fuck ton of gold. So it's gonna take a little bit of work to get to that point. However, if we bust our asses and find that extra elbow grease, I think we can do it. And this should bring us to 100. I'm not even gonna fully dip this load because if I do, it's gonna get caught in the dirt texture, and I don't want that to happen. All right, let me see if I can teleport myself into the dump truck, which I can. That is so fucking handy. It's not even funny. Let's get this brought over and processed. This game seriously brings me back to playing in my sandbox when I was like 5 years old with my Tonka trucks. My mom and dad, they got me these trucks that actually had like hand controls on them. And if you were a little kid, which obviously I was at the time, you could like sit, you know, kind of close to it or even on one of them, I think, on the excavator, and operate the arm and everything. It was the coolest fucking thing. And man, what I wouldn't give to go back to those days, but holy shit, this brings me back like none other. Okay, let's go ahead and hop out now that everything is secure. We can power everything up as per usual and process this dirt. And I think while I'm at it, it's about high time that I went ahead and topped off these water pumps, because I don't want it to run out and then all of a sudden lose a fuck ton of gold just because I was too lazy to top these bad boys off. This also will be the designated jerry can, so we'll just keep that down here. Let's turn this bad boy on, go get the other one, and we can dump the dirt. Oh my god, this is so much fun. I fucking love this game so much. Look at all the dirt go! There it goes! Give me gold! Turn it into gold! Please and thank you as much as possible. Is there anything I can do to increase the chance of gold? No? Just more dirt? Alright, sounds good with me. It's crazy seeing them get to an actually like measurable percentage. We are a fifth of the way from having a full pull on the tier 3 setup, you guys. And I cannot wait. You know what I also realized? I don't fucking know where to process the mining moss. Do I dump that in a bucket? I don't know. I think I do. I hope I do. I'm gonna go on record to say that if this game got multiplayer, it would be a smash fucking hit with anybody in the simulation community or any community that would like a game like this. The more that I realize I mean, I need workers, don't get me wrong. Like, I know a lot of people have told me go hire workers. I don't know if you actually see them like doing shit out here or if they're just this, you know, ethereal force, but the idea of being out here with your real friends, with real people out on the same plot of land, it would be as golden as Farming Simulator. Pun completely intended, by the way. So I'm going to try to level this off just a little bit more right here and see if maybe I can get a smoother slope going down. And it should help out a little bit. It's not going to get me a whole lot of dirt, but I think moving this is going to help out a little bit, and then I'll be able to smooth it out over the entire surface. And then I'll be able to get back to that square over there, which is going to be a lot of gold. There we go. That's looking a little bit smoother. A little precarious as well, but smoother nonetheless. All right, let me see if I can go ahead and back out of this shit show I found myself in. There we go. We got a full bucket of dirt as well. You guys, the ramp is coming together, and I can tell there's a lot of gold in the dirt I'm digging. I can tell. I can smell it. A little more smoothing, and we are almost down at the bottom here, you guys. Holy crap. The progress that we have made without the proper machinery, gotta love it. And with a little bit of luck, maybe this is 23%. No, it is not. We're brought to 94. I'm going to get this sucker to 100 because I'm an OCD perfectionist and I need to get it done all the way. Another full load of dirt and gold and all kinds of other wonderful stuff. I cannot wait to get this processed. I don't know if I'm actually going to hit a full wash on this particular... Oh, come on now. Diff lock. Let's go. We've got 6 wheels. I don't know if I'm going to get the full pull on this particular episode. But the operation is definitely in full swing here. We've got everything going like clockwork, and it's just a matter of rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, dirt, repeat. Let's power up the operation one by one. Get everything going that needs to be rolling. I'll go get the water pumps and we can dump the dirt. I think one of the other things that may not be working too much in my favor is how far away our dig site is. I don't know if the gold is loaded randomly or if, oh my god, or if every single time that, you know, somebody loads up Gold Rush, if they get the same readout that we did for the gold map. However it works, it just, where we're at right now, it's pretty far away and we have to drive a little ways. So that's hurting our productivity ever so slightly, but measurably. And the only other gold deposits that there are to move to are farther back. So hopefully we can find a little bit of a workaround or a rhythm with it at the very least so that, we can get stuff done. And with that, you guys, that's, I think, what, the 4th load that I brought in, maybe the 3rd one. We are at officially 25% average on each of the mats, and that's a quarter of the way. I'm going to try to get a lot more done in the downtime between this episode and the next one, because believe me, I've been recording for like 2 hours now already, so anybody who plays this game knows just exactly how much work goes into it. And I'm going to save the full pull for the next episode. We can start off by processing it, going through the entire song and dance of pulling all the mats off and figuring out just exactly how much gold is in here. While I'm talking as well, I'm going to go ahead and shut the show down because it looks as though everything has been emptied out of the conveyor belt container and we are ready to call it quits for the day. It has been such a fun time, you guys, and I would just like to reiterate, I needed to find a fun way and creative way to get the hell out of debt. And I think I succeeded in doing that. I do apologize to anybody that maybe felt slightly perturbed at the fact that I didn't do it completely legit. But you guys, I spent so long away from this game, and coming back to it, I really had a clear head to see that it was a pickle that I was in. I had to find a way to get myself out so that way we didn't encounter an end game where I ran out of gas and no longer had the money to do anything. At that point, I probably would have been too frustrated to even think about the coupon idea. So to anybody that laughed at it, thank you very much for having a positive reaction to something I was a little nervous about. I'm just happy to be producing gold and producing good content once again for you guys. I don't know exactly what the next episode is going to entail after we get the full thing, because I don't know how much money we're going to make off of it. We might make a decent chunk of change, and if that's the case, then I need to decide whether that's going to go to paying off the loan or it's going to just become money in the bank to pay for the parcel of land. I know that old Arnold is going to want to take his cut of this, so I don't know. We're going to have to decide. I'll do a little bit of research in my own time and figure out what's the best. But either way, that is going to do it for this one, you guys. Please, if you made it this far, consider leaving a like down below. Support the series, and I will catch all of you in the next one. So, friends, if you enjoy what you see, and only if, leave a little love in the comment section or leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss the rest of whatever the hell comes next. And as usual, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you guys again